Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time! Let's head on through the Forest Temple. We got a couple wolfos here, although you don't need to kill them, but I just want to get them out of the way so I don't accidentally get hit by them or something. We also got these vines on the wall that, fortunately, we can use our hook shot to get up there a little faster than climbing them from the very bottom. And if you can hear that, you know that we've got a gold sculptula around here. We've got 5 that are going to be scattered throughout the entire dungeon to kill and collect their tokens. Okay, so let's see. Walk out on this branch a little bit there, and then, yeah, you can just hook shot to these chests, so you don't have to try and jump from one tree branch to the other there and risk falling down. Although now, I just want to... Oh. I was going to say I just want to jump down and take fall damage, but I knew what I was doing all along. Jump to the top of that thing there. But yeah, we got a Skulltula here, but fortunately we have a much stronger arsenal now. Just L target it, hit it with your hook shot, boom, it's dead. You don't have to play any games with it, trying to expose its soft belly, to hit it with your sword, or any games like that. Now here, we got an elevator in the middle of the central chamber that will take you to the end of the dungeon. But unfortunately, we've got these 4 Poes here that are going to be scattered throughout the entire dungeon, and you need to kill all 4 of them in order to get the elevator back. But yeah, this is the central chamber of the dungeon. We've got, yeah, a whole bunch of different paths that we can take from here. Let's start by taking the path straight up from here. And we've got another gold Skulltula. I think that's number 64, if I recall correctly. Yes, okay. 2 down, 3 to go. And in this hallway, whoa! Okay, with that guy, you want to hit it with your hook shot there to stun it. It's a blue bubble. But does it take away your ability to use your sword? No, that's another game, viewers. In this one, yeah, just stun it with your hook shot and hit it with your sword. You're good to go. Although you don't have to kill it, you could just roll under it and that would be even faster to kill him and get into this room. For mini-boss time. Against, what are these guys, just ordinary Stalfos? Yeah. Fortunately, though, you don't need to use bombs to kill these guys. So what I want to do is get up pretty close to them, and then wait for it to raise its sword, and then sort of counterattack it before it can actually land a hit on me. Take 1 hit there, though. That's not bad at all. I usually take, like, a hit per Stalfos that I'm trying to kill there. Basically, what you're trying to do is get up really close to the Stalfos there, and when you're that close to it, you can see that it's raising its sword to hit you. So since you're so close to it, you swing your sword before they can hit you with theirs, and then you can get in your hits that way. And they are very easy to kill with the Bigoron sword there. The other one, though, you saw once I got a target lock on it, it started charging straight towards me. When it does that, which it doesn't do that all the time, but when it does, that means it's about to charge towards you and use a jump attack. So just before it's about to get in range for its jump attack, you want to use yours, and then you can hit it without taking damage from their jump attack, but you got a lot of damage in on them too. Usually, though, I don't have that opportunity. I usually like to get in very close range. That's a bit more of a conservative strategy than just circling around the room forever waiting for them to, well, do whatever they're going to do here. But alright, let's go into the northwest room now. Whoa! I'll have to get that guy's number next time. Okay, let's see. Around here, yeah, we got some Octoroks. Oh, put away my sword if I get a chance. Okay. Now, with my Bigoron sword away, I can hold out my Hylian shield to deflect the boulders back at it, or I could use my hook shot. That would also one-shot them. Okay, so let's see. Around here, let's go... Oh, well, let me show you something over here first. let's see. Yeah, we got sort of a kind of a well or something over there. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of water down there, and there's a little tunnel that you could go through if you wanted. Since we have the iron boots, you could go down there, and there's a chest that we can open up. But I'm going to take the long way around to show you how you're supposed to get through this place. Okay, so we got a Skullwaltula there. Just wait for it to ignore you, and then move on to the next room. Whenever you see these vertical doors like that, you want to unsheath your sword real quick before an enemy can attack you, but that guy was already up in my face before I could do anything. Maybe I should have just held out my sword for that one instead, but oh well. Okay, so let's see. In this room, we got a key treasure for the dungeon. Not literally. But, yeah, a dungeon map. So, yeah, that'll be really helpful in this dungeon. This place is huge compared to the Young dungeons. Speaking of which, I should probably rearrange my items a little bit there. We definitely want to have Feroy's Wind and some Deku Nuts. Those would be very nice against certain enemies around here. So let's go to the northeast room. Let's see, that's just one of those small Deku Babas from before. Let's see. Okay, we got, I think that's just an ordinary Skullwaltula. I'm not really worried about that guy, but I do want to hookshot up to that target up there. So whenever you see one of those targets on a wall like that, that means you can, well, hookshot over to it. Okay, let's see. Safe way to get down. Let's just go into the water and get away from all the other enemies. Okay, let's see. What's this guy? Oh. Way to be creative, game. Nice. Well, you could get Deku Sticks, but if you kill them without them becoming erect, then you can just... You would get Deku Nuts from them instead, but I didn't do that. But that's alright. I got maximum Deku Nuts right now anyway. Let's see. Okay, we got a chest up there on that platform. But you need to kind of hookshot onto it in a certain way, like from this side. Because if you try hookshotting up to the chest from the side there, the ledge next to the chest there is too small, and you'll just fall right into the water there. But you know what that noise means, viewers? Gold Skulltula number 65. Okay, so we hit that red switch there. That lowered the water in the well on the far side there. You could also... well, this well connects to the other well. Is there a ladder on this thing? Yes, there is. I'm going to take the safe way down. Been taking enough fall damage as it is. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this tunnel would be full of water if you hadn't hit that switch yet. And they probably don't expect you to have the iron boots yet. Although speedruns would just use the iron boots. Get down here to get to this chest with another small key, and then move on with the rest of the dungeon. Let's see. Can I still hookshot on these? Game? Haha! Alright. Well, let's get up to the top of this platform and see what we got around here. Let's see. Let's see. There's a door. Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a door over there. Yeah, there it is. And let's see. On the far side there... Oh, it's kind of hard to tell on the wall in the back there, but there's another gold Skulltula there, but we can't reach it from down here with our hook shot. So let's not worry about that right now. Let's see. We need to get back to the central chamber. Come on. Well, I was going to say I want more Deku Nuts, but game. Oh. But I meant to do that. I knew what I was doing all along. I keep on saying that in this LP. Yeah, the controls are pretty fickle. At least to me, anyway. But alright, okay, so now we'll take the west path, now that we've gotten all the keys that we can from the other paths. By the way, another way you could deal with those Stalfoses is you could throw a Deku Nut just as they're appearing in the room, and they'll be stunned for a little bit, and then you can just wail on them a bit. But in the 3DS version, there seems to be a bit of a bug where if you do that, if you stun them with a Deku Nut before they can like fully materialize in the room there, you won't be able to get a target lock on them until either you hit them or they hit you or something. I forget exactly how it was, but it was really frustrating when I was playing this version of the game. And I saw like some speed runs using Deku Nuts to kill them, but yeah, that's kind of tricky. It doesn't work, at least not as well in the 3DS version, if it works at all. But yeah, I would not recommend using Deku Nuts unless you are immensely more experienced at this game than I am, which would probably not be too hard to accomplish. But let's see, yeah, like Navi was saying, we got these arrows on the floor and this huge block that we need to pull and push around in order to get all around the place. So before going to the other side of that tunnel, let's climb up here. We got another block somewhere around here. Well, it's not over there. Okay, let's take a look here. Yeah, we got another one of those eye targets there, but unfortunately, let's see, I'm pretty sure my hook shot doesn't work on it. Yeah, we need another form of projectiles in order to activate that eye switch there, but unfortunately we can't use the fairy slingshot anymore, so we're gonna have to find something else eventually. Now we got this red block here that, okay, push that as far as you can, and now let's go down to the previous floor. Another way you could get down a lot faster to the blue block is if you're up here and then do a side hop, you can get down to the platform down there. But I'm not going to do that here. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to walk back, play it safe. Okay, so I put the blue block over there. And then, let's see, we go to the right. This is the lower platform I was talking about. Yeah, it wouldn't even save you that much time. I mean, unless you're doing a speed run where, like, every second counts. Okay, yeah, you would definitely want to do that. But me, nah. I'm hardcore casual, not hardcore. There's a difference! But alright, yeah, you see, we pushed the block previously over here, and then we just push these blocks as far as we can. They go just far enough into the floor once we get them locked in place, so that we can jump up there and move on with the dungeon. Hooray! Okay, so let's see, around here, let's see, I don't think we can hookshot these ladders. I guess I could be wrong, I didn't think about that until just now, but okay, so we got a couple of these blue bubbles again, and another eye switch that we can't do anything with. Remember that room for later viewers. Oh, yeah, I kind of noticed. Well, let's see what we can do. Fortunately, though, the ground always stays beneath us. Kind of a weird mechanic for a room, but I like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got wall masters here that can drop on you from the ceiling, and just like every other Zelda game, if they catch you, they will take you right back. Well, I would think they would take you back to the beginning of the dungeon, but, you know, I haven't gotten caught by them in this game for so long, I'm not necessarily sure about that. In this game, I would think they would still do the same thing. Okay, so let's see. We got more mini-boss time, and somehow that Stalfos there can walk on the hole in the floor. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Oh wow, I am getting really lucky with these Stalfoses, with them just charging right at me like that. So yeah, a lot of times when they're charging straight at you, once you get a hit on them with your own jump attack, you'll knock them back, and a lot of times they'll try to do another jump attack right after that. But that seems to be more consistent in the 3DS version of the game, not so much other versions. So you may have to get up real close to them, like I did on that second Stalfos that I killed in the first room where we found them. But yeah, for defeating the Stalfos, we get the fairy bow. And yeah, bow and arrow, pretty straightforward there, both literally and figuratively. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, one of these pots has a heart in it. Let's use our Faroy's Wind in this room. And that'll set the warp point to where we entered the room, so that way I can come back there later. Okay, so now that we've got the fairy's bow, let's equip that there. And the mechanics pretty much work the same as the fairy slingshots, at least as far as I can tell. Okay, so we got these 3 paintings here that have the red, orange Poe, and you need to shoot it in all of these portraits here. And it'll always teleport to the one that you're farthest from, or the portrait or whatever like that. So if you walk near one, it'll move somewhere else. Okay, so what he's gonna do is disappear, use a Deku Nuts, jump attack, disappear, Deku Nuts, jump attack. Boom, it's dead. Hooray! Now, the way you're probably supposed to kill those guys is if you have like the Master Sword and Hylian shield equipped. What you could do is hold out your shield and just let it charge towards you and bonk on your shield, and that would let it... What was that? That would reveal it, and then you could just hit it with your sword anyway. But I don't need to do that, or I don't want to do it at least. Let's see, I think this is the right way. Okay, good. Yeah, I want to keep going back a little bit. Let's see, we got that small key. Okay, I want to go back to where we had that eye switch on the wall there. Now that we've got the bow and arrow, we can hit that thing. Not that it's worth it, but it's there, and I want to show it off. Yeah, just run around these blue bubbles. I don't need to kill every single thing around here. Okay, let's go back a little... Well, yeah, we go down here. And then we need to find those... What is it? They're the red railing they had around here. I forget exactly where that was. Ah, there it is. Okay. Got that. And let's see. Okay, so bow and arrow. By the way, to aim with the bow and arrow, you see we got that blue marker, or whatever that is, crosshair, whatever in the middle of the bow and arrow. So your arrow will hit, like, just above that. So that's how you want to aim with your bow and arrow. And, yeah, we just get some arrows. Yeah, nothing really worthwhile, but it is a chest, and I wanted to get every chest in the game there. Okay, so now, let's see. Back in that room with the blue bubbles there was also another one of those eyes, or eye switches there. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay, let's kill these guys now. Whoa. Getting a little too close for comfort there, pal. Haha. Okay, get those 2 out of the way, and then shoot the eye. There you go. And then that straightens out the hallway, but when you do that, you can't get back through the hallway to the fairy bow room. That's why I set the Faroy's Wind to that room there, so I could get back there later. But for, yeah, getting the fairy bow and hitting the eye switch, we get access to the boss key. So, yeah, unlike the Child Link dungeons, we need a boss key in order to get into the boss room there. Let's just jump down here. Whoa. Okay, get a little distance. Not good enough, evidently. But that's okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this run's actually going reasonably well for me so far. Let's see, how are we doing here? Okay, 65 Skulltulas, or Skulltula tokens. Okay, yeah, we got one of those guys to deal with. Actually, yeah, I could use some Deku Nuts. Did I get them, or? Okay, never mind then. But as long as we're here, let's see, we got this little platform here. Let's actually put away the sword there so I don't screw up anything. Okay, yeah, you could get a little heart from the platform there. Hit the gold skulltula. And alright, number 66. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into this room first, actually. Well, no, I don't want my sword right now. Let's get the hook shot there. Okay, so we got a new enemy there. Let's see. Floor Master. And yeah, when you hit it with your sword, it's going to split up into a whole bunch of small versions of itself. So what you want to do is stun it, and then hit it with your sword, charge up for a spin attack, and you can hit all three of the little guys that split up from it. So that's a pretty easy way of dealing with them. Though you could also use a quick spin if you're really good at making a circle motion with the circle pad there. But I am not very good at quick spins, so I wouldn't do that. I would just use a spin attack. Uses up a little bit of magic, but that's okay. But yeah, now we're up here, and this is back where we first came into this floor. So this is the point where I would use for his wind to get back up to the fairy bow room so we can continue on with the dungeon over there. But can we save the first of the sages at the forest temple here? Find out next time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time. This is H.G. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.